what do people want everywhere in the world, in every culture? They want safety and security for their family and their future. I am at the 30-hour mark of consistent travel. I started out in Connecticut 2 days ago on Monday at 1 p.m. It is now almost noon on Wednesday. I'm in Sydney, Australia. I've taken 3 flights already. The first one was to Atlanta. That was a 3-hour flight. The second one was from Atlanta to LAX to LA. That was a 4.5 hour flight. And then I just took the 15-hour hop from LA to Sydney. I've got one more flight today, a 6-hour layover here in Sydney, and then I'm heading to my final destination where I have a conference that I'm keynoting just for one day. And now the moment of truth. Did my bag make it all the way through 4 flights from Connecticut to Australia? Let's find out. Good news is my bag made it. It took a long time. It was one of the last ones that came out. My heart was pounding, but it made it. Man, the sun is so bright coming through these giant curved windows. I had to put an ND filter on just to shoot this at f4. What? Yeah, so this view is insane. This view is insane. I am so beyond tired. I don't have time to like do the vlog and B-roll and stuff right now. I'm gonna order some food. Room service is the term I was searching for, to be delivered to the room. I'm gonna order some room service, and then I'm gonna crash, and I'll do the B-roll and show you the resort tomorrow, because this place, it's ridiculous. So I finally had a chance to shave and shower, and I slept for 12 hours, which probably wasn't even enough. I'm on a 15-hour time change here, and I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good. It's a beautiful, amazing day. I can't wait to get outside. One of the tips I learned years ago doing international travel, dealing with jet lag, is when it's daytime in the new place you're at, even if your body thinks it's nighttime based on where you came from, get outside, get in the daylight. Your sun will, the sun naturally helps recalibrate your body to the new time. So I definitely want to get outside, although 15-hour time changes, just there's not much you can do about it apart from just push through it. I want to get some breakfast, that's gonna help. And then in a few hours I have the rehearsal for tomorrow's keynote, and I still haven't told you what I'm here doing, but we'll get to that. I need to show you what this hotel looks like, what this resort looks like from a different angle than this room, so let's go do that. I guess the question is, how did I get here? And of course I don't literally mean how did I get here, that was easy. Well, it wasn't easy, it was 36 hours of continuous flights, but I mean, how did I go from $50 backyard barbecues as a magician to being flown 36 hours to a 5-star resort on the Great Barrier Reef in Australia to give a 45-minute speech? Because obviously, for many, if not all, aspiring artists, this is the dream, to be self-employed and have unbelievable clients that put you in first class and 5-star resorts. I feel ridiculous saying that out loud because I can't believe I made it here either. But the simplest answer to the question, how do you get there, is one gig at a time. When I look at you now, an adrenaline rush. We're always looking for something more. We're closer to the edge than never before. That may seem like an obvious thing to say, but I really do believe that the social media culture has made it so easy to see the successes of the people you look up to and get really frustrated with your own progress, because you only see the day-to-day of yourself and you only see the big, shining, huge, successful moments of the other people. And while I am not and have never been against social media, I think it's a wonderful tool. Like all tools, there's good ways and bad ways to use it. There's destructive ways to use it. There are constructive ways to use it. I know for myself, I really only post the big successes, the highlights, the great shows. There are so many mud crabs down there. I don't have a long enough lens. I don't know if you can tell, but almost everything you see down there is a mud crab. Because obviously it took every single one of those $50 backyard barbecues and failed events and getting booed off stage, took all of those individual moments over the course of 15 years to end up can I just say, this is very cool, but how do people not lose this? This is the room key. It's light. It's not heavy. It's. I have a couple hours before the rehearsal. Take a breather, figure out lunch, and then catch my ride over to the rehearsal. Oh, that sashimi was good, man. Oh man, it was fresh. Oof. It was good. Quick pro tip, I'm heading over to the rehearsal now, and even though it's not the actual keynote, and it is just a rehearsal, you still want to look nice. I usually go dressy casual. You can see I've got jeans on, but that was like a weird camera angle. You can see I've got jeans on, but other than that, I do have a blazer and a button down and my dress shoes on and stuff, and it's really, really worth doing those little extra things, like don't look like a slob even though it's just rehearsal. Even if it's a local event 5 minutes from your house, it really doesn't matter what the conditions are. You really want to just, look good. You want to look professional. Rehearsal was good. We didn't have that. Well, actually, there was a lot to do. Normally, there wouldn't be that much to do because I'm pretty, I'm in pretty good shape. But this conference, they really went all out. There's like a world-class stage crew and production team, and they really wanted to make a pop, a wow. We talked a little bit. I worked with the audio. I worked with the stage manager. I worked with the client to make sure that everything was going to be perfect. You're at the stage, you're at the bottom of the room, and it's angled directly up, so they're going to get like 200 plus people in there, but nobody's further than like, I don't know, 50 feet away from you, so it's
great visibility, and we made the decision last minute not to have any live feed of me, because they have the ability to have me on the big screens during the magic portions, during the performance portions of the speech. There's only 200 plus people, and then they're not nearly as far away as they would be if you had normal rows. Even the last row is pretty close because of the stadium seating. So, you know, my instinct and the stage manager agreed with me that having me up on the screen was just going to be distracting, and people would be watching the screen instead of looking at me doing the actual piece. And since what I'm talking about is connection and engagement, we don't want people distracted. We decided not to, and that's why you go do the rehearsals, not to actually rehearse the speech, but to rehearse with the crew and make sure that you're in good shape. By the way, can I just, what is this? There's no bottled water here. They've got these weird cartons, I guess. Look at here you go, lighter on the planet. So it's probably much better for the planet than the plastic bottles, but yeah, environmentally friendly, all this stuff. I feel like I'm a kindergartner drinking my milk. Traveling doesn't make you realize how much is different. It makes you realize how much is the same. The little things are different, right? The aesthetic things are different. There's different customs and things like that, but like the big stuff is the same. What do people want everywhere in the world, in every culture? They want safety and security for their family and their future. They want love. They want to feel understood. They want to feel valued. They want to feel like they make a difference in the world. That's different. That makes me realize I'm in a different place than I'm used to. But then you talk to people, and people are the same deep down, which is why you can magically connect with anyone. And it's not magic. It just feels like it. I'm in the exact same position that I was earlier today, and the water is completely in now. It looked like a desert until it got further out earlier today. I can't believe it. I had no idea that was coming. The water it came all the way in, all the way up to the dock. That's amazing.